this is it. I think it's pretty much over. I'm going to be honest.
For the past week or so, protests have been rumbling on inside Iran.
Yeah, this is insane.
Originally triggered by a sharp decline in Iran's currency, the protests quickly spiraled out into wider anti-government protests, provoking a vicious reaction from Iran's security services. At least 8 protesters and 2 security agents have been killed.
Wow.
But 8 days in, the protests seem to be intensifying rather than mellowing.
Yeah, I wonder
why.
So
in this video, we thought we'd take a look
happening.
at this latest round of protests and whether they could finally force regime change.
I think they can. I think almost for sure they're able to do it.
Let's get straight into it. While these protests are obviously occurring in the context of widespread dissatisfaction at the regime, their proximate cause was a sharp devaluation of Iran's currency, the rial, which is managed by the central bank. For context, in late December, the rial's exchange rate fell to an all-time low of about 1.4 million to the US dollar, down from about 800,000 to the dollar in June. This devaluation was in part a reflection of the fact that, thanks to a combination of war and sanctions, the Iranian economy just isn't doing great at the moment, with the World Bank forecasting a contraction of 1.7% in 2025.
Wow.
And then 2.8% in 2026.
I mean, no wonder people are rioting about this. Like, I mean, people are mad. Like, I've already seen a lot of this. I was looking for the stuff that's happening today, and so I want to go and pull this up right now. But hopefully this is going to show the different areas that are actually protesting now, because it's getting so bad it's happening directly inside of Iran itself. You look at this here. The Islamic regime in Iran has lost control of its first city. The anti-regime protesters have taken full control of the city of Abadan near the border with Iraq. Holy fucking shit. So there we go. And let's see if I can find any more of these here too. But yeah, it's just getting even more extreme. See this? The Iranian anti-regime protesters have taken control of the city. They've actually lost control of an entire city. I feel like it's pretty obvious that it's over. Yeah. W Youth? Yeah, I think so too. Not yet. It might not happen today, but it very obviously it's happening. Trump's actually live now. Let me see if I pull it up. This is insane. Can't wait for iDubbbz's take. Yeah, hopefully we'll have iDubbbz here. He'll be able to tell us whether this was the right decision or not, and whether they're right about this or not. Everybody's saying Trump is actually live now. Wait, so did he run an intro? No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Y'all are confusing the fuck out of me, huh? Yeah, this is not even it. What are you guys talking about? Y'all are baiting like crazy, huh? Yeah, this is from a while ago. This is a long time ago. This isn't even it. Yeah, who's doing this? Y'all ain't even paying attention. You get baited every timer? I do, but that's not baited. It's just people telling me something's happening and I'm checking if it is. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but like, I mean, how do you think I'm going to figure something out? So, yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say. And, yeah, it's just how it is. Very annoying people do that. But anyway, so, yeah, obviously you've got a lot of these people that are protesting. And, that's the same video. I've already seen that one before. But let's see if there's any more of these, because there's been a lot of these posts about it, too, which is, I think it's just going to get more and more extreme. And, yeah, here's another one. Did Switch Zone made you look? Anybody who gives a false alarm gets perma'd. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the old flag, too. Yeah. That's the old flag with the lion. And this is the Tehran Bazaar, where shopkeepers were traditionally loyal. Isn't it crazy to watch videos from Iran and see the way that they're treated, and then compare that to the way that people think that America is? Like, they think that the way Iran is the way that America is. It's insane. Quite a few videos in Iran. I very saw any in Venezuela. Yeah. Look at all this. People are retarded. I know. It's so sad, isn't it? It's crazy how privileged they are too. Tehran is crowded. Look at all this. This is their main city. Cultural relativism? You mean that's called making stuff up. A little bit different. Where's all the looting of the stores? I wonder. Yeah, it's just, it's so crazy. Look at all, and those are all the people there too. First time in 47 years. So they've never lost control of a city before. This is the first time. Oh my God. You have nothing to lose? You fight it? Yeah. That's a fake video? Is it a fake video? I don't think so. My biological father lives in Iran, and my cousin's been telling me even the holy city Mashhad, people are protesting. I just hope that they're able they're able to like be free, right? I mean, that's it. It's crazy how bad this is. How many police and military have joined the protesters? A increasing amount of police and military are joining the protesters. It's happening more, it seems like, every day. The entire city against the Islamic regime. The police forces waved at. The police force waved to them and applauded them from the roof of the police station. Is that the police up there? Let me. Oh my God! So even the police are standing down. I think it's done this time. I do. I think it's done this time too. The Ayatollah's still got the IRGC that are roaching out at high rates. They're roaching out on him like crazy. Like, they already are talking about that guy going to Russia. I hope they kill him, personally. I think they need to kill him. But, you know, if they're not able to do that, maybe he goes to Russia, too. He's like 86 years old, so it doesn't matter. But that's what I would want to see happen. The guy's he's a psychopath dictator responsible for killing millions of people, probably, and the oppression of tens of millions of people. Yeah, he needs to die. Like, that's what I hope they do. But I don't think it'll happen. He'll die in 2 or 3 years anyway. Yeah. He's a religious fanatic? Yeah, of course. In the streets by the people? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think people always have this idea that, like, you know, something like that shouldn't happen because it's barbaric. I think that you need every once in a while shows of barbarism to show people what happens whenever you defy and oppress and terrorize the public. And I think that if we had more of those, we'd probably have less defiance and less oppression. Barbarians? Yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Check out the bet history of the top holder on Israel strikes. So I don't know about that. You got to link it to me. I don't know how to even consolidate all that information. So anyway, let's see if I can find any more of this stuff too, because it's been really, really, really ramping up. I think there's been like 10 other things that have been going on. So, you know, it's hard for me to keep track of everything. He's #1 sponsor for terrorism in the whole world. Yeah, I mean, he's been responsible for millions of people's lives, like, you know, being ended. He's destroyed, like, the lives of so many people. Like, absolutely, this guy, like, I would 100% want to see him get killed. 100%. Especially, like, any of the co-conspirators, too. This is as like a, what's the word for it? Just like a way to kind of just let people know, like, yeah, this isn't acceptable, right? And the new Shah tweet is important. Is it important? What's he saying? Let me guess. He's saying that nothing's wrong. Let me see if I find it. The Shah. I thought you were thinking of Khamenei. But no. Let's see here if I can find it. And yeah, there's so many of these. These are like, yeah, these are the majority. This first instruction to the Iranian people. Let's see here if I can read it, and I'll see what it says. It's Persian, but use Grok Translate. Well, it's okay. They're already kind of translating it for you, so it's all right. Starting at press the 8 p.m. or in the streets, I begin chanting exactly this time. Based on your response, I will announce the next calls for action. That will be insane. Reza Pahlavi enter Iran by June 30th. 18% chance. That is nuts. What's the question chanting? It's about solidarity more than anything. And it's also, you know what's really surprising to me about this is that there are very few, like you look at all of the people that are like these political activists, especially these leftist political activists, so many of them aren't talking at all about the Iran stuff. They're not making content on it. They're not covering it. They're not, you know, giving it any attention. And I think the reason why, it's very simple. It's because it is a non-Western power falling. And these people just hate the West. That's it. It's actually that simple. It's a real democracy. Yep, it's an inconvenient truth. They're Islam lovers. Yeah, I think that these people love to make excuses for and promote radical, terrorist, fundamentalist Islam. I think they do. I think they do. It's all over CNN. I'm not talking... when I say CNN, I didn't say CNN. It's crazy the difference between now and zeros. There was a big deal back in the Iran-Contra affair. You see UK France has agreed to put boots on the ground in Ukraine. Yeah, but that was after the ceasefire, to be fair. So it's not like they're going to do it right now. Iranians sick and tired of the barbaric Islamic Republic. The media isn't covering this, so we have to. Yeah, it seems like it. You know what? I want to look this up on YouTube. I want to look this up right now and see how many people are actually covering it. Iran protests. Okay, we're going to see what's going on with this. So if I look at the filter, and then I filter based off of this month, let's look at this month, and then I look at sort by view count. I'm actually, why am I not coming up on here? I feel like I've made multiple videos about this. Huh. Yeah, I'm very confused. So this isn't even showing up on here at all. What the hell is going on here? You know why? I don't know. And also, no other content is really being put up on here either. These are all only news websites. Yeah, this is very confusing. So it's under video. It should be sorted by view count. It's a shadow ban. Your video title is misleading. I don't know about that. It would still pop up just by the different, like, filters, right? Or not filters, but the tags. I would assume the tags would cause it to fill up anyway. So they don't match the algorithm? You think maybe that's it? Does your video have Iran in the title? Oh, you're right. You're right. Maybe that could be it. Let me search just by Iran. And then it's searching by... Let me see if I search by view count. No, these are like 4 million views. A lot of these are actually... Yeah, I think we need to free Iran for sure. Yeah, a lot of this is probably just other random stuff. But, yeah, I'm shadow banned as well. I don't know what this is. Put Asmon gay in the title. Well, I've talked about it a lot, right? If you search just me, right? Iran Asmongold. Like, I've talked about it a lot, right? I mean, like, this is like 7 days ago, 6 days ago. I've made 4 videos about this. And, you know, Iran, this is the last time, right? And, yeah, there we go. So I've been talking about it a whole lot. And I don't know really if other streamers have either, but I would say that any content creator that isn't talking about this regularly, the reason why isn't because they don't like oppression. They love oppression. If you're not actively going out of your way to promote and support the Iranian people right now, you are not an advocate of freedom. You are not an advocate, if you're a political commentator, by the way, right? I mean, like a random person who gives a shit. Like, people just don't not everybody knows about this. I'm talking about like these other political people, right, that are talking about these issues. None of these other people are talking about it. You don't really care about totalitarianism. You don't really care about any of these different things. All you care about is your ideology looking like it's something that's popular. That's it. You should cover more about Gaza then? I don't think there's really been much going on there. Maybe there is, and I've got a total blind spot for it. If there's stuff that you want me to talk about with Gaza, I would, but I don't get any videos sent to me of it. It's not really trending on Twitter. I don't see it on the news. Nobody's telling me about it. I don't see anybody talking about it. So I'm just not seeing it. I mean, it's not that I don't want to. It's that I'm just like, I'm genuinely ignorant of it, and I just don't know what's going on. So anyway, let's see here. Iranian protesters hold up a sign that says help and a sign that reads, Trump is a symbol of peace. Don't let them kill us. Man. Smart. I mean, it's funny for me to see all the people, all the Venezuelans and these Iranians that are like very happy about Trump doing something, but then you have these like blue-haired, gender-confused communists here in America that are like, hey, you can't do that. No, you can't. This is against the international law. Meanwhile, the other people that live there are so happy. The irony? Yeah, it's really funny for me to see this. But no shot. It's a paid provocateur, of course, right? And anyway, yeah, everybody in the protest is all paid. So I don't know really if the U.S., like, I think that the U.S. should try to avoid helping Iran. And if they do it, they should do it completely through back channeling, right? They should do it by, you know, maybe giving it to somebody who will give it to somebody else who will help those people. Because I think that the moment that you have the U.S. be directly involved in the liberation of Iran, it's going to be seen as a foreign incursion into the country. So, and like, that's really it. Like, I want to help these people. I would want to help them. Like, you know, give them money, weapons, or whatever. But the fact is that if you do that, you run the risk of having the next leadership group basically be delegitimized by the fact that they were empowered by a foreign power. Does that make sense? You're doing that right now? Oh, with Venezuela? Well, we are, but the difference is that Venezuela was much farther away from falling apart than Iran is. Iran is already falling apart. So it's not like you really have to put in a lot of work to make that happen. Venezuela was much more solidified. They also were a lot closer to us. It's a totally different situation. And also, I'm sure some of that might happen, too. The U.S. put regime into power in 1979. They should stay out of it. The U.S. put this regime into power? I don't know about that. I don't think that's true at all. And who the fuck knows? Tuesday, 16 day, a protesting citizen installs a sign with the name Trump on the wall. Wait, that's Trump? Oh, wait a minute. Just a second. And okay. Trump in Persian. Or sorry, Farsi, right? How do you type it? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, how do you actually say that in the right way? Farsi, okay. Shit, Trump is... Okay, I spelled it wrong way. Okay, Trump in Farsi. Spelled. That is pretty close. Yep. That's it. It is. Similar to Arabic? Yeah, and upload image and ask what it says. Well, I don't even need to, right? And that's in literal English. As far as I know, listen, I don't think that's English. I could be wrong, okay? I'm dyslexic. But I don't think that's English. Look at the bottom, it says President Trump. Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know what the main word said. And yeah, that's insane, man. Let me see if there's any more of this that's looking at. Today's a huge loss for the Islamic Republic in Iran. Right now, in Abadan, Persia, Iran, massive crowds in the streets are protesting. Look at all these people. It's cursive? Yeah. No White House stream? No, it was a meme. It was a meme, unfortunately. You use Grok like such a boomer? Do I really? I don't know. Like, I feel like I use it very easily. It's just, I use the fewest amount of words possible in order to ask a question. Iran offers citizens $7 monthly payments. Bro, Israel's offering 7,000 and Iran is offering 7? God damn. That's embarrassing, man. They're getting blown the fuck out. That's bad. That's true. I'm from Iran. It's not even a payment. It's in credits, by the way. There's no way this is real, right? What the fuck? Iran announced that it would provide 80 million citizens. 80 million citizens a monthly payment of $7 as credits. They actually went and did this. Oh my fucking god. There it is. Yeah, best I can do is $7. Oh, you guys want freedom and the ability to do what you want and, you know, to not be killed for disagreeing with the government? Yeah, best I can do is $7 of store credit. 99% of their budget is on global terrorism. Yeah, sorry guys, we're spending too much money blowing up people in other parts of the world for no reason. Iran is offering monthly payments. This is so pathetic. Oh my god.
Police in Tehran deployed tear gas to disperse protesters on the 8th day of demonstrations against the high cost of living in Iran. Several people were reported killed in protests.
I don't like how they're reframing it as it's just the high cost of living. I think people have been tired of this shit. They've been tired of being oppressed. They've been tired, like, taking off your hijab and burning your hijab has nothing to do with the cost of living.
In the west of the country on Saturday,
let's be honest.
The protests have gained momentum since a shopkeepers' strike in the capital on December 28th.
What I'm saying is that I think that they're doing a disservice, and I think that they're intentionally trying to minimize the fail of the Islamic regime, and they're trying to minimize it by saying that it's an economic protest, which is technically accurate, but it's also reductive, and I think it's intentionally reductive.
Racked by US and international sanctions,
the
Iran
ideology.
has struggled with inflation,
reasons.
which rose to 52% year-on-year
French news,
last
what do you
month.
expect?
In response to the country's precarious economic situation,
France.
The government on Sunday announced it would give a monthly allowance worth $7 per person for the coming months. The government on Sunday announced it would give a monthly allowance worth $7 per person for the coming months.
$7. Wow.
Individuals can receive an amount equivalent to 1 million tomans per person per month. This is credit. It is in line with reducing the economic pressure on the people. The president ordered that this amount be paid to all people, so all Iranian people will receive it.
There have been more than a dozen people.
If they're trying to pay people to go home, they're fucked.
Killed
I'm
since
sorry.
The start of the
they're so
protests.
Obviously fucked.
Speaking
They're
to reporters on
completely
Air Force
cooked.
One on Sunday, US President Donald Trump said Washington could step in.
I saw very closely. If they start killing people like they have in the past, I think they're going to get hit very hard by the United States.
Trump had earlier in the week said the United States was locked and loaded and ready to go to intervene in Iran, which drew threats of retaliation against US forces from the Iranian government.
Watch out for your soldiers. Watch out for your nuclear sites, guys. How'd that go?
With Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei saying Iran would not yield to the enemy.
Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. And there you go, empty caskets. Yeah, I guess so. And anyway, so yeah, this is really great to see. So they're trying to offer $7 to make people leave. Look at this here. Oh, jeez, it's loud. Okay. Look at all this. Stephen Miller's already writing his victory speech. Yep, and Marco Rubio's already preparing for his next new job. The Shah of Iran. Man, it's too bad. Look at them all. Yeah, it's actually crazy for me to see what it's like whenever it's a country that's protesting for something that's not retarded. Because, like, in America and in a lot of European countries, for, like, some of these protests, they're always so stupid. It's just full of a bunch of bored white women that are, you know, they've got nothing else to do that day. So they're going out complaining about Donald Trump saying something mean. No, I think this is great. Yeah, so many people without jobs. Yeah, nobody's... Yeah, and notice, too, also, this is another really good component. You bring that up. That's smart. Nobody is trashing the place. Nobody is destroying property. Nobody is vandalizing anything. These people are out there. This is a huge difference. Compare this to the animals at BLM, right? These fucking psycho pieces of shit retards are sitting around burning down buildings. Like, the government should have just gone in and shot some of those people. They should have. I'm talking about the ones throwing bricks and burning down buildings. This is crazy. This is happening. Absolutely fucking insane that you have people that are doing this. This could kill people. It could. Yeah, based. Yeah, exactly. People get... By the way, anybody getting mad about, oh, you shouldn't say that. What do you think happens when somebody gets hit in the head with a brick? What do you think happens when somebody's in a burning building and the building collapses and it kills somebody? No, they should absolutely use lethal force to stop people that are doing this. Like, it's so bad. And very brave of them. Yeah, and that's what they do in America all the time. Meanwhile, these people are actually getting shot, and they're not burning anything down at all. That's the difference. So yeah, looting and destruction is criminal? Yeah, exactly. Was that in Minnesota? Oh, it probably was. I bet it probably was. Iranian president takes full responsibility for the protests. I am the one to blame. Yeah, no, you're not. It's the psycho that's running the country. Iranian's police chief warned that all those who he described as rioters would be arrested and face harsh punishment. Man. The leaders of BLM are two lesbians that ended up moving into a, what's this here? I don't know where it is. Is there, yeah, the fucking a gated community. Yeah, of course. Hanging on by a thread. Yeah. You can tell they're cooked. That is not the face of a guy that isn't cooked. That's the face of a guy that's cooked. What do you think about the Greenland talk? I think that, I don't think we should focus on Greenland. I don't think we can even take Minnesota. I don't think we should be focusing on Greenland. I think we could, like, the U.S., I think, could take Greenland, but I don't think that they should. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's the look of stress. Yeah, it's the look of a guy having a very, very profoundly bad time. And if I was him, I'd be having a bad time, too. And there it is. That's January 6th. It's actually crazy. Look at all that. Is it possible for you to look at what the White House posted on TikTok? Not right now, no. So, yeah, I'm wondering if he's trying to get a sweetheart deal like Maduro. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I think that they probably should be talking about it. I mean, I would expect to see that happen. And the revolution in Iran is unstoppable. We've never seen an uprising like this 10 days in a row. The people have full control of the streets. The regime's forces have collapsed in every city and town. Man. This is insane. Oh my fucking God. The Islamic City Council building was set on fire. This is a post from Israel, so maybe it could be inaccurate. Keep that in mind. We have January 6th, and now Iran has January 6th. Yeah, the Iranian January 6th is a little bit more extreme, huh? How about that? Have you heard the far-left extremists who sabotaged the energy network? Yeah, I'll talk about it in a... Yeah, I guess I can talk about that. Sure. Holy fuck. So they're burning down the Islamic City Council building. Yeah, I think people just don't want to be ruled over by that. I didn't even really know this, actually. Is that I didn't know that Iran actually was not... I don't think it was really entirely Islamic. There was like another religion called like Zoroastrianism that they had before, I guess, Islam, which I had no idea about at all. Did that happen? Did that come in during 1979? Is that what happened? Was it like a we're gonna change your religion to destroy your like cultural identity? It was way before then? Oh, okay. Okay, so it was a lot before then. Yeah, I'm not even really sure about that. But yeah, I had no idea that was even happening. Here's another one. Culture, yes. Religion, no. I see. Was the first monotheistic religion? Yeah, look at all this. Isn't that insane? Bro, like, look at this. Oh my fucking god. Like, actual fucking PvP server shit. Jesus, the street is on fire? Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, things are getting even more extreme, and I think that's really not a big surprise at all. I'll see if there's any more of this. Nice religion of peace. I don't think this is about Islam, man. I really don't think so.